Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel Smiles Per Gallon. How is everybody? Hope you're feeling above average today. So sun's shining, I'm off work, so I thought I'd get out and do a bit of a vlog. You see this house here with white on the side of it, this end house here, this end terraced. Right, that's haunted with a poltergeist. It's one of the most haunted houses in West Yorkshire, supposedly. So I took you to the Black Monk haunted house a couple of years ago. Got quite a lot of views on that, to be honest, which is absolutely fantastic. So today I'm using the new cut. I'm using the new DJI Osmo Action 4, which I've just purchased, and I also bought the DJI Mic 2 to go with it. So this is a mega test, and also I'm going to a place called Royston Nature Reserve. I love my nature reserves, I always have done. I've been for a walk round with my dog. It is really, really nice. Look at that. Yeah, no, that's alright, mate. Just pull out, yeah. No problem. Just pull out on me like they always do. Oh. So when we get to Royston Nature Reserve, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to go through all the fundamentals on what you need to become a motovlogger. You know, people think about it and they get scared and they think, well, I don't know how to edit videos. What camera do I use? What settings do I use? There's a lot to think about, but just let me tell you this, it's not as hard as you think. So stick around and I'll explain everything. Might just make your mind up. It's a lot easier than you think. coming to that dodgy crossroad now, ladies and gentlemen. It's a staggered junction, so it's quite tempting to go fast because there's a lovely S-bend on it, but still it's proper dangerous. There's been more fatalities there. I'm not saying bikers, but with cars as well, people tonking it round, and someone's pulled out, not seeing them, and you know, next minute you've got a head-on collision. Right, I believe we're nearly here now, so let's have a somewhere around here if I remember rightly. Oh, we're in Barnsley. Anyone fancy a Barnsley chop? I don't even know if that's how they talk around Barnsley, to be honest. It's this bloody nature reserve now, somewhere here on left. There's not behind so I can go steady. Is this it? No, that's not it, is it? This potentially could be it. Yeah, I think this is it. Oh no, it's not. If there's anybody wanting to do the CBT as well, I'll take motorcycle lessons. Here's a number for you. They do that around this, what's this, nature reserve. Is this it? No, timber recovery. I didn't go in there. Unless one of them were it and it's shut, which would be a bit of a downer. Is this it? Rabbit Ings, yeah, this is it, Rabbit Ings Country Park. So it's called Rabbit Ings Country Park, not Royston Nature Reserve. Well, I did remember this car park has gone in, it's bloody one way, innit? I didn't realise it was one way. Ah, well. So I love it here. Yeah, that. So peaceful, can't hear a thing, just birds chirping. Absolutely mega. I know it's easy to get lost in the endless pursuit of subscribers when you first set up your channel, but we shouldn't concentrate on that. We should concentrate on the smaller milestones. Starting a channel can be scary but exciting. The challenges and hurdles can be daunting. You don't know what camera to use or SD card. You don't know how to edit. Editing videos, you know, you've got to learn how to edit videos. It's not as hard as you think. It is quite easy once you learn. And best thing to do is go for editing software that's user-friendly, beginner-friendly rather. So I've created a list on everything that I'll go through in a bit. It's also daunting knowing what settings to use on your camera and what camera to use, like whether it's a GoPro or you know, a DJI action. Don't get me wrong, it's not easy. It's not easy. It takes up a lot of time, and it is a big learning curve. But at the end of it, the rewards are absolutely phenomenal. Honestly, absolutely phenomenal. One, this is what you need. This is the equipment you need. You need a camera. You need all the fixings to attach to your bike, to your helmet. You need an external microphone as well to put inside your helmet. Now I'm using this DJI Mic 2, which goes with my DJI Action Osmo 4. I put this inside my helmet. It's got a magnet, so I can just put it inside my helmet. I can take it out of my helmet and clip it onto my lapel when I'm doing talking videos. And when you're editing videos, some of them you can use your phone if you're starting off small and you're not wanting to put many effects in, or you've got a good powerful iPhone or smartphone. You can use like a VN editor. That's where I started out with. I used my phone and then I moved on to my tablet. You can get a version that you can use on your laptop. I've also used that, but now I've moved on to on something a little bit more, someone that's a little bit more experienced. Clipchamp, that's similar to V&M. It's a little bit harder, but it's quite similar to V&M, but you're probably best off using it on a PC or laptop and not a mobile phone or tablet, because it does take quite a lot of power to use. My favourite is CapCut. I use CapCut. I've used it on my last couple of videos, and it's really easy to learn as well, and quite beginner friendly, but also it's got a lot of professional tools in it as well, so that's another good thing. So that's CapCut. You do need to use that on a PC, on quite a powerful PC as well, or laptop. I use it on my laptop. Next, all you need to do, you need to create a YouTube account, and all that text is an email address, and then you need a YouTube name. Obviously mine's milespergallon01. And if you've got this far, please like, subscribe if you haven't already done so. You also need to learn how to do thumbnails. I know it sounds daunting, but it is really, really simple to create thumbnails. You just got to play about with it. That's thumbnails. What do I use? V&N editor. There is a free version, but I use the paid version just to jazz them up a little bit better. I think that's it anyway. So, and there you go. Rabbitings Nature Reserve. The accident hotspot. So you got talking to a gentleman that parked his bike up and gone for a walk round, telling me about a bike that he had pinched and how he recovered it and everything. Bless him. The bloody engine management light's come on again, but I know why. It's got old fuel in. So once I put some new fuel in, it'll go off. Got to be courteous towards horse riders. I don't think their horses are right used to motorbikes. Right, another thing I've noticed, I've just had a massive influx in subscribers, and it's I'm taking it that it's my latest video that's got them. I mean, I must be on 1,500 subscribers as well. Before I posted that video, I were on like nearly 500. So yeah, I've in space of 2 months, I've managed to monetize my channel. I've not saying I've managed to monetize it. I've not monetized it because I'm not right bothered about monetizing it as such. I've had a couple of offers on sponsors, but I'm not right interested in all that. I just, you know, I just like to come out and ride, and to me that's what it's all about. I'm not bothered about sponsorships and all that malarkey. I don't care about it. And I've not even applied to monetize it. I'm just going to leave it as it is and just let it run. Maybe one day I might, you know, I'm not saying it's always going to be like that. My opinions might change a little bit. But you're massive influx in subscribers, so if you are one of them subscribers, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And if you haven't subscribed, then please do so. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and tickle that bell icon. That'd be fantastic. Yeah. So I'm heading towards like Wakefield, Crofton, that area, I believe. But I am going to head home because it's forecast rain for 2 o'clock. So what time are we on? Oh, it's only 11:30. So I shouldn't get cut short. Like I said, it really was just, I wanted to have a ride over there just for a bit of peace and quiet. I visited Tanhill over the weekend as well. Booked one of these domes for wife's birthday, and I got that from a fellow motovlogger, Wakey Two Wheels. Yeah, I had a pretty decent break. It were all right. So I spent night in one of these at Tanhill. It's a Britain's highest pub. It's over at Yorkshire Dales, and this pub is just in the middle of nowhere, honestly. All the way around it, 360 degrees, it's just fields and rocks and beautiful little one. We stayed in this, it's like a plastic dome with it's half covered up, and it's got a curtain round. And we spent the night in that bit. There's a waterfall at the side of it and everything. Yeah, it were quite nice. It's all lit up outside and it changes colours, all lovely colours and stuff. And we went into Tanhill pub and had a few sherbets like one does when you're celebrating your wife's birthday. We had a lovely old time. Yeah, it was great. So thank you, Wakey Two Wheels, for that, mate, 'cause I'd have never known about that pub if it weren't for watching your channel. I've noticed his channel's taken a bit of a lift as well. He's got a fair few subscribers. He deserves it, does, lad, because he puts, like I've said before, he puts hell of a lot of effort in. Some of these adventures that he goes on, and these cafes and pubs and everywhere where he visits, you know, it's great how he plans it. I've shouted out to him before and I shout out to him again. A top bloke, and I love his channel. So get over and give him a visit and subscribe and like and tickle his bell icon. God, that smells, that diesel in front. I think he's running that off chip fat or something. Oof. God, it smells fishy. Or diesel even, I don't know. Probably not, probably just stinky old fucking diesel that he's got in. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my talk on the fundamentals of setting up your YouTube channel. Like I said, it's not hard, it's not easy, it's far from being easy. There's a lot of learning to do, but it's doable and rewarding. And at the end of it, if you've got it as an hobby or whether you want it as a business, you know, you might lift off and end up with millions of subscribers and end up getting a lot of ad revenue and everything, and sponsorships and all that. If that's what you want, sky's the limit. You can make it happen. You've just got to believe in yourself. It's not easy, but it's not hard. There's quite a bit to learn, from your video editing to your setting up your camera, what camera to use. You know, you need a motorbike if you're motovlogging. I mean, you don't just have to motovlog. There's other YouTube channels, but you can, you know, do it in your car if you want. You know, it might be, you know, you can basically base a channel on anything you want to, anything you're interested in. It just happens that mine's motorbikes, and I've not really been asked this. A lot of people do know that's been with me from the beginning. But the reason why I set up my channel was I had an accident in 2017. A motorbike accident, serious motorbike accident, put me in hospital for 2 months. My injuries consisted of a broken pelvis, which was terrible. I broke my arm, both bones in my right arm. I've got metal all over me. They had to put loads out to have an operation on my arm. They put 2 plates in that run down my forearm with screws, fusing bone together because it was just shattered. My pelvis I broke in 4 places, so that had to be pinned. I was under the knife for 13 hours with my pelvis. I was under operation for 13 hours. When I come out of theatre, they put me into an induced coma, and I was in that induced coma for about, it was between 3 and 7 days. And the reason being for that was because I got an infection. And they put me in this coma so I could rest. It was a scary time, not just for me, for my wife and my kids. I mean, this happened in 2017, so my kids were a bit younger than they are now. When I come out of hospital, I was suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. I had a really good job. I was a transport manager. I'd done that for ages. Worked my way up from driver to team leader to supervisor to, I worked for that company for over 10 years. I went back to work after being not sick for, I can't remember, 6 to 8 months. And it just wasn't the same. Everything had changed and I was depressed. My emotions and, I couldn't do it. No more. I decided that it was time to move on. So I left my job and I worked in an hospital for an acquired brain injuries unit for a while. I did caring, and I did. Then I ended up being activities coordinator. I did a bit of forklift driving because I've always been good on forklifts. And I also then decided to become a bus driver. So I worked at Arriva for, I think I did about 2.5 years for Arriva at Wakefield. And that's when I opened my channel up, when I was working as at Arriva as bus driver. And I realised that I was missing out on a lot. Don't get me wrong, with post-traumatic stress disorder, I ended up on sertraline. Wow, God, I'm opening up here. I ended up on sertraline, which seems to just block your emotions out. And I don't think that's a cure. I think mental health obviously is in your head. And at the end of the day, it might sound a bit callous, but there's only you can help yourself with mental health. So after years and years of being on sertraline and been this emotionless person, I decided to wean myself off it, and I've been off it now for well over 12 months. And the hardest part was getting back in touch with your emotions that you hadn't used for such a long time. So I could open a tin of dog food or some stupid line and make me cry, But I'm okay now. I'm over everything. The post-traumatic stress disorder seems to have eased off. my accident, I don't dwell on it, I don't think about it. I don't think where would I be now if it hadn't happened. I know where I'd be now. I'd be still working for the same company, maybe. I don't know, I might even be dead. I might have gone out later on my bike and ended up killing myself. You know, things happen for a reason, don't they? And that accident did change me as a person, made me less selfish. And not that I was selfish, I used to work all hours God sends to support my family and stuff, you know. But now I'm a lot happier. I've got 2 bikes and I'm a hell of a lot happier. What's he doing in this BMW? Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm a lot happier. I've got 2 bikes. You know, everything's... I'm still with the same woman. She stood by me through thick and thin. Love her to bits. She's a good lass. I've got 2 lovely kids. I've got 2 other kids that are grown up. I've got 2 lads that are grown up to me, to a previous relationship. So yeah, everything's fine and dandy. So that's the reason why I became a motovlogger. I did it. You know, I've got some safety videos out there, some safety tips on how to ride and be safe. And some of you might think, well, he's already doing safety videos when he nearly killed his son in 2017. I learned a lot from that accident. I learned a hell of a lot from it. Hell of a lot. Like I said, it changed me as a person, changed me as a rider. You know, I know we're not made out of glass, but we have got fragile frames on us, if that's what you want to call it. We've got fragile bodies, haven't we? So you've got to look after them, but you've got to have some fun, haven't you? Right guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want you all to stay safe, ride safe. I love you all to bits. Thank you for subscribing. It means the world to me. I am going to try and get out as much as I can and do some more videos. There's a couple of biker cafes that are quite far away that I want to visit, and I think it'd be good to do a vlog on it. So this is me, Smiles per Gallon, signing off. Love you all to bits. I will see you soon. Ta-ta for now.